These are not going to be your generic, everyday, go work out, eat healthy, blah, blah, blah tips. When you start changing and shifting your mindset, you get into this season of wanting more for yourself, wanting the best for yourself. So you stop making excuses about why you don't want to go work out. You stop making excuses about why you don't want to eat healthy, because now that your mindset has changed, it's really shifted in how you're viewing and showing up for yourself. Hey fitness besties, welcome back to the channel. I am thrilled about today's topic because it's one of my all-time favorite topics, and that is fitness. Today's topic is all about fit girl habits that you can start now to 100% elevate your life. Ladies, it is time to tune in because we're witnessing a shift away from the lazy girl era. Whether you're just beginning your fitness journey or you're knee deep in, I promise you these tips I have for you guys are going to be game changers. So if you're all about leveling up your fitness journey in 2024, please go ahead and press subscribe. That is what this community is all about. Also, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you find any of this content helpful. It really lets the algorithm know that this content is great so that it can spread and help others just like you and myself. As I started to reflect on my personal fitness journey and how I've lost 40 pounds and been able to successfully keep it off, I really started digging deep. I started digging deep on what habits I've developed, what's kept me in the game, and what has really been game changing for me. I went through a whole season, I would say for at least 6 or 7 years of yo-yo dieting, starting over, stopping, starting over again. I've had knee surgeries. I've been diagnosed being pre-diabetic. So my weight loss journey definitely was a struggle. 2020, I decided enough was enough. And so here we are 4 years later, 40 pounds lighter, and I got some habits and tips for you guys that I've pretty much done throughout my fitness journey. And as a disclaimer, I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed or get discouraged because these habits were habits that I was able to build up over time. I didn't just wake up and boom, I'm able to do 8 to 10 habits all at once. No, I started with one habit. I became very, very consistent with that. And then I added on to another habit, then added on to another habit. So with that being said, let's jump into the first one. The first fit girl habit that's literally helped me elevate my fitness journey from just a workout girly to a fit girl for life has been practicing daily gratitude. And I know this might sound crazy, and I know it might sound simple, and I know it might seem like, all right, practicing daily gratitude, how's that gonna help me? Well, I didn't start losing the weight and keeping off the weight until I fell in love with myself. I literally started practicing daily gratitude, thanking my body for waking up this morning, thanking my body for allowing me to just be. It shifted my mindset from a more negative mindset to a more positive mindset. Instead of waking up in the morning and dreading my workout, dreading my meal plan, dreading, the next steps in my fitness journey, I shifted my mindset, and I did this by expressing daily gratitude. Today, I am grateful for this body. I am grateful for the skin that I am in. I honor my body. I love my body. I cherish my body. My body deserves the best. My body deserves love. Like when you start changing and shifting your mindset, you get into this season of wanting more for yourself, wanting the best for yourself. So you stop making excuses about why you don't want to go work out. You stop making excuses about why you don't want to eat healthy, because now that your mindset has changed, it's really shifted in how you're viewing and showing up for yourself. And practicing daily gratitude can be literally as simple as grabbing the 5-minute journal. This is what I typically use on a daily basis. And I write down what I'm grateful for. The one thing about life is this: there is somebody always wishing they had more. You're sitting here and you're complaining that your car broke down and your car's in the shop, while there's somebody sitting at the bus stop wishing they had a car. While the person sitting at the bus stop complaining that the bus is late, there's somebody riding their bike wishing they can afford a bus pass. Now, this person who's riding their bike got their bike stolen, but there's somebody who's walking on foot wishing they had a bike. I think you guys get the point. Once you shift your mindset and you start honoring and cherishing what you have, then you're opening up your mind to receive more. You're opening up your universe to receive more. I hope this makes sense. I grabbed my 5-minute journal from Amazon. I'll make sure to link this down in the description for you guys to go ahead and purchase your version of it. It literally is 5 minutes. In the morning, you're gonna write down 3 things you're grateful for. You're gonna write down what would make the day great and a daily affirmation to yourself. And then at the end of the day, you'll write down 3 highlights and what you learned. So this has been a game changer for me, not only just in my fitness journey, but in life in general. The next Fit Girl tip is staying hydrated. As simple as it sounds, it is extremely important to hydrate. Drinking your water and getting in your daily water intake is so very important because it affects your sleep, it affects your mood, it affects the way that your body functions, it affects your hair, it affects your skin, it affects your nails. A lot of times people are like, oh my God, you are so glowy. Honestly, I attributed it to water. And if you can't afford one of them fancy Stanley cups, that's fine. Drink it out of the bottle like we did before they existed. It's fine. I don't own a Stanley or any of them. Will I get one? Okay, sure, because I love girly stuff. I might get one, or I might get that other brand that's supposed to be better, but long story short, stay hydrated. In your fitness journey, you're gonna be working out, you're gonna be eating healthy, and water is just such an essential function. It even helps with your muscle recovery. So please, please, please hydrate, 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 hydrate. Don't skip out on it. Fit Girl tip number 3 is active breaks. I cannot say enough about active breaks. I'm a work from home girly, so I'm pretty much home majority of the day unless I'm dropping off or picking up my daughter from school. And so a lot of times I'm buried on my laptop, getting work done, whether it's filming content, etc., filming, editing, whatever I'm doing. And I've noticed that over the past 4 years, that's pretty much, I've been fully like work from home since 2020 pandemic, that you really have to make a very conscious effort to be active and stay active, just as if you're in the office, to be honest. And so a lot of times what I like to do on my breaks is go outside and get some steps in. I walk up and down the street. If I can, one of the favorite things I love doing is going to the beach, and I do that a lot more so on the weekends. But yes, active breaks. Active breaks helps you burn calories, make sure you're getting your steps in, and it keeps you being fit and keeping your body just moving. I read a study that literally said sitting is almost worse than smoking a cigarette, sitting all day. So if you're sitting all day, get you a standing desk and make sure on your breaks, even on lunch breaks, I've even advised my clients to, if you get a full hour, take 30 minutes to eat. Sit down, eat your food, but that other 30 minutes, go outside and get a walk. What's around your building? Do some laps. Turn on your watch, your Fitbit, your Apple Watch, and track those steps. But active breaks, babe. 2024 is gonna be key to your fitness. In addition, sis, meet me in the comment section. I wanna know which Fit Girl habits you'll be committing to in 2024 so I can help hold you accountable. Yes, I want to be your fitness bestie. I want us to be like this, okay? Besties forever. Another super significant tip has been finding what works best for me. In a world of social media, it is so easy to play the comparison game, and we're going on Instagram, we're going on YouTube, we're copying workouts, we're copying nutrition plans, we're copying supplements, but we're not truly taking the time to, one, determine what is it that you like. What type of workouts do you like to do? Weightlifting is great. That's what I love doing. However, over the course of my journey, I've realized that I don't like a boring workout routine. So I will lift weights, but in the midst of that, I will do Pilates, I will do dance classes, I will do hikes. I'll go walk the beach. There's so many other things that I do for me that I love and enjoy outside of weightlifting that's helped me stay motivated and inspired to keep on going on this journey. Even down to diet. There are certain things that one person may like and one person may not like. However, there's so much food out there. There is not a one diet fits all. Really taking the time and investing to getting to know yourself will really help you stick to that journey, because not only are you doing things that you enjoy, now you look forward to it, you're inspired by it, and you're seeing those results. So if you have not taken the time out to determine like what your ideal journey looks like, you really should invest into that. Currently, my workout split, I like to do full body workouts. 3 times a week, I do 3 full body glute focused workouts. I've been incorporating a lot more cardio. I own a Peloton, so I get a lot of my cardio in via steps in the neighborhood, steps on the beach, or steps on my Peloton. And like I said, you guys, I love going and trying a new class. I love going and connecting with people, especially since I work from home 99% of the time. So going to a new class really, really helps. Another thing is I turn my garage into a gym. So all I do is go outside and work out in my personal gym. So that even limits the amount of time I'm able to connect with others. So yeah, going out and trying new classes is like one of my big goals for 2024. Okay, this next one has been such a hot topic, and that is prioritizing gut health. Yes, your gut health plays such a major role in just how your body functions. It affects your skin, it affects your mind, your brain, your mood. It literally affects how you're feeling. It affects everything. So if you're experiencing any weird symptoms, constant bloating, constant gas, IBS, like all of these things, then it really is worthy to take the time to invest and go see a doctor and start taking certain supplements and things that are going to like get your gut back healthy. And trust and believe, once your gut gets healthy, you will start to see such a shift in your fitness journey, because it really does affect so much. Some of the things that I've personally done, and I'm still literally in the midst of my gut health journey, there's things that I'm currently doing and things that I have on my to-do list. So what I'm currently doing, making sure I stay hydrated, making sure I take a probiotic, make sure I'm eating fermented foods, and eating a healthy, balanced diet that's rich in vitamins, rich in supplements. What's on my to-do list? I personally want to do a detox. I want to go and get a colonic, and then I want to do a detox because I want to flush everything out. My birthday is coming in the beginning of May, and I think it'll be really, really good for me to just take a step back and reset. Some of the personal things I personally deal with my gut health is a lot of gassiness and bloating. So I'm really taking time now to like focus on like what foods are causing it and what supplements and things that I need to do to make sure that I'm feeling good, because when you feel good, you look good, and gut health is one of those things. This next Fit Girl habit has been another game changer for me in my fitness journey, and that is commit to becoming stronger. In the earlier part of my fitness journey, I was completely focused on the scale, right? Focused on whether it was moving, going up, going down, staying the same. And as I matured in my fitness journey, I shifted my focus from what the scale is saying to how do I look? Do I feel happy about my physique when I look in the mirror? Because I literally had got to the point where it's like, boom, I hit my goal weight on the scale several times through my fitness journey, but still didn't look like that girl that I wanted to look like. I finally started to look like the girl that I wanted to look like once I personally implemented weightlifting and weight training. And not only just implementing weightlifting and weight training, but literally just shifting my focus from what is the scale saying to my workouts, and shifting that mindset of, am I getting stronger? Am I growing in my workouts? Am I maturing in my lifts? And since then, let me tell you, the results have been astronomical. Why? Because the scale's gonna go up and down. That's a given. But if you're literally focusing on your workouts, focusing on being the strongest you can be, those results are gonna come because you're putting in the work and you're doing it appropriately when it comes to building and growing those muscles. My challenge to you is, instead of focusing on the scale so much, is it a metric? Yes, it's one metric. Focus on getting stronger. Focus on how you're looking and feeling in your skin, in your clothes, naked, etc. And I think it's super important to say that you can focus on committing to getting stronger in whatever workout you're doing, whether it is weight training, whether it is Pilates, whether you're a long distance runner, a short distance runner. You can always focus on challenging yourself more within your fitness goals and your fitness journey. All right, this next tip I just kind of threw in there, and it's something that really crossed my mind and something that I have to share it. It's all about accountability. A lot of times you hear people telling you to get accountability partners and have someone hold you accountability. Have someone hold you accountable. Do I believe in this philosophy? Absolutely. I think it is great if you're able to find like-minded individuals who will help hold you accountable. However, I think it is very important to say that accountability, first and foremost, starts with you. You have to show up and hold yourself accountable first. It was a lot of times throughout my fitness journey that I wanted to do things with others. I wanted to do the squat challenge, or I wanted to do a 30-day fit challenge, or a no bread, no soda, no this, no that. And what I personally was starting to find was that I was more committed than others. And that is okay. However, a lot of times when you find that, you just drop off. You're like, oh man, well, if you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. Why? Why? If you're going out and looking for accountability so that you can stay focused and hit your goal, and if they're not doing it, that's why you're dropping, then you're never gonna succeed. You're not gonna succeed in anything in life. Why? Because the buck stops with you and you first. So yes, go find a community, go find accountability. It is so great to do it with others. But if you notice that you're a little more serious, that you're grinding a little bit harder and they're not as intense as you, that's fine. Love them for who they are. You know, don't shun them, don't get upset, but don't give up on yourself because of what somebody else is doing. I hope this makes sense, because there was a lot of times where I literally wanted to give up when they didn't see the challenge fully through, but I kept on going, and that's what's helped me lose my 40 pounds and keep it off. Another tip that has been pivotal in my fitness journey that I know 100% will help you is showing up as that girl, right? Everything shifted for me once I set the intention that I was gonna be that girl, and then I started changing my daily habits to reflect that. And you have to know what that looks like for you. And the way in which I was able to do this was one, deep reflection. Okay, I literally, and I will have to link it below, there is this meditation that I do, and it's called Serious Daydreaming, and it literally has you meditating for 10 minutes, and you're just going through what you want the next version of yourself to look like, whether it's your hair, your makeup, your nails, where you live, who you're with, do you have kids, what's your job. You literally sit there and you visualize this next version of yourself, and it helps you, because then now you're like, all right, how do I bridge the gap from where I am now to being that girl? And so every single day I wake up and I set the intention that I'm gonna be this girl. And who's that for me? I'm Rakita. I am a fitness trainer, content creator. I'm a full-time mom, and I'm also an employed entrepreneur. It's a lot that I carry, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And is it easy? No, but it's so much easier to go into it and set the intention and be positive than it is to set the intention and be negative and be sad and be depressed and be anxious. That is not what life is all about. And if you find yourself in these spaces, then you really need to start challenging yourself, because maybe you're not where you're supposed to be, or maybe you're not on the right path. If the path that you're on doesn't excite you or motivate you or inspire you to get out of the bed, then you need to challenge yourself and start thinking, what is it that you truly, truly want? Now, ways in which I show up for her is setting my morning routine and sticking to it, praying, making sure that I'm reviewing my vision on a daily basis so that my actions are in line with the goals and the vision that I have set for myself, honoring my commitments to myself, whether it's hitting my workout goals, whether it's choosing to eat healthy and drink my water instead of going out partying, drinking alcohol. Maybe it's getting an extra hour of sleep. You know, it's gonna be a daily fight. It's gonna be a daily fight. It is not something that happens overnight. It just isn't. There's not one person on this platform, on YouTube, on Instagram, on social media that just woke up and they're just, boom, I'm that girl, I'm that guy. It's work. And literally success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. It's those little things, committing to that 1%. Well, I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If you're still in your lazy girl era, make sure you go and check out this video, because I'm talking all about exiting that lazy girl era. And don't forget to drop which fitness habit you're gonna take on in 2024. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.